Accutane, otherwise known as isotretinoin, is a seriously tough customer. It's one of those nuclear options for severe acne that just won't quit. But it's also got a rap sheet that would make a mob boss blush, especially when it comes to pregnancy. The short answer, if you took Accutane back in the day and are worried about birth defects over a decade later, you can breathe easier. The threat from isotretinoin is major, but it's not long-term in the context you're concerned about. The reason Accutane is such a big no-go during pregnancy is because it's teratogenic. That's just a fancy way of saying it can disturb the growth and cause congenital malformations in the embryo or fetus. Some really serious stuff can go wrong if Accutane is taken while pregnant or immediately before conception. That's why there are strict guidelines around its use for women of childbearing age. But here's the critical part that's useful for you. Accutane doesn't loiter in your system. It's not like that lazy freeloader of a friend who overstays their welcome on your couch. Accutane has a relatively short half-life. This drug waves goodbye to your body pretty swiftly, typically cleared from your system within a month or so after you stop taking it. That's why the standard advice is to wait at least a month after finishing a course before even trying to conceive. Fast forward a decade, and there's no scientific evidence that isotretinoin is still hanging around, plotting mischief in your system. It's a clean slate. The potential risks to a pregnancy are effectively reset back to your personal baseline once it's cleared from your body. Living in Portland, often considered the birthplace of the phrase "keep Portland weird," and a place where unconventional wisdom is pretty much the norm, one can appreciate the need to triple-check things when they sound intense. But on this front, the science is clear. If you're pondering babies over 10 years post-Accutane, the past use of this acne-crushing heavyweight shouldn't affect the safety of your pregnancy. Of course, discussing any concerns with a healthcare professional is always wise, especially when considering a future pregnancy, because individual health situations can vary. And just like the lush forests of the Pacific Northwest that need routine care and maintenance, your health requires that same level of ongoing attention and due diligence.